Yo, what's going on? It's Fuego here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different here. We're going to be cycling random cards in Clash Royale, and as you can see in the first match, I am indeed cycling some skeleton barrels. So this is going to be a pretty crazy one to start off with. I wanted to start off with something that honestly we could probably realistically win with, and then we'll probably get harder as the video goes on. So make sure to stick around for that. And oh no, okay, we see a rocket come down. Obviously, rocket is a rather good counter to our pump, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult to build up an elixir lead on flames here. So we do see the mortar come down. Oh yeah, also it is beginning of season, so we're pretty low right now. I haven't played too much this season, so this is gonna be probably just the best time in general to just be cycling cards, because let's be honest, this is not a feasible deck. Like, if you're trying to win games, please don't just cycle random cards. But regardless, we're gonna be making it work today. So we got Mortar Rocket. Very interesting first matchup here. So definitely gonna pump on my strong side tower in the right lane, and he could take a rocket if he wants, but we just see the archers in the back come down. So we actually do have a pretty good elixir lead kind of built up here already. Love to see that. And we also have 2 cycles down on our skeleton barrel, which means we have the Evo coming up. So honestly, not bad at all. We got the bar barrel. Very, honestly, pretty good counter to the mortar in general. So very, very good stuff here. Mortar might get like 1 or 2 shots on top of tower, but we're about to drop our 3rd pump, which actually, wait, hold on. I'm going to make a weird play. We're going to pump in the right lane so that he can't rocket our tower. We need to protect it from like archers and stuff, but other than that, I think this is good. Yeah, look, man, rocket does come down. Okay, wait, do we just go in right now? Okay, let's actually drop 2 in the back, and then we'll cycle back, and we'll drop 2 skeleton barrels in the right lane, and then we can maybe make something work here, maybe? Okay, let's just go 3 skeleton barrels, and let's just clone everything, because I don't see any reason not to. He goes for his Evo mortar, but oh my, 6 skeleton barrels drop. Somehow Evo Archer is still alive. Okay, it finally dies, thank goodness. Tornado does take everything out, but we are still alive because we have the elixir lead, man. Let's go double skeleton barrel to back again. I'm gonna eat that Evo Archer on the right lane. And man, his mortars do such a good job at taking out our skeleton barrels. It really is a shame. But archers are out of hand, so I'm actually going to try and take this opportunity to go in the right lane with our Evo skeleton barrel, 2nd skeleton barrel, clone as well. No, the tornado does come down, but look at those skellies. Mortar's not going to do it. He does get to the log in time, but maybe, just maybe, we can continue the skeleton barrel cycle. That's 2 more at the bridge for you, and you know I'm going to clone it. Let's drop it quick, please. Nice, we get the clone off. Okay, he's probably back to his tornado by now. But look, okay, yeah, look at the skeletons, man. Honestly, that might be game-winning damage. He does have Rocket Cycle, though, so this is nowhere near over. I need to keep up the pressure. So let's go Mirrored Skeleton Barrel once more, and we do have the clone as an option, which I think I'm going to try and take it. If we can get as much damage as possible from these drops of the Skeleton Barrel, okay, not bad at all, not bad at all. Evo Archers is definitely a problem, but maybe, just maybe, we can do something here. Alright, oh no, he goes for the pre-log, doesn't quite get it though, so we're still alive. Let's mirror the Spear Goblins just to have another tank, and look at this man, Bar Barrel Cycle on top of the mortar. No, that's gonna be a lock. Hopefully only 1 shot. Oh wow, it doesn't get any shots. Yo, Bar Barrel, lock in, let's go. MVP right there. Okay, do we drop our Skeleton Barrel? Not yet, we need to get back to our Bar Barrel. That is the way. Okay, I'm actually gonna cycle at the back here just so we can make it to our Bar Barrel in case he goes in for that mortar. No, okay, the knight is making its way to the tower too. That is not great. Maybe we can get a decent clone down on this skeleton barrel just to be a little bit annoying. And I can start cycling my skeleton barrels in the back, because if he lets them make it to the tower, that's just free tower damage. Hold on, man, let's make this work. Let's defend this knight on the left. He's going for the early NATO. Wait, that's fine. I'm gonna go double skeleton barrel here. We're gonna clone once some of those drop. Okay, good clone value, but man, Evo Archers are no joke. I don't even think we can do anything. I'm going to cycle a Bar Barrel just to get a tank down on the board, and I'm probably going to have to defensive Skeleton Barrel here. This is very sketchy. Alright, defensive Skeleton Barrel coming down. We got the Bar Barrel as well. Make sure that he can't pre-log everything, I don't know. And the Rocket Cycle's coming down. Wait, hold on, wait. We definitely have to pressure this right lane here with these skeletons. Log already comes down. Defensive Mortar. Let's clone everything just to be annoying. And he's probably going to tornado. He does, but he doesn't have enough for the rocket. I'm just going to keep pressuring. Look at the skeletons, man. Skeletons are doing good damage. Ice Spirit's freezing everything. I'm going to clone. Can we get the tower down in time? Skeleton Barrel, not quite, but that is still good game, man. We get such a nice lead early on with the Skeleton Barrel mirror clone, and we just kept up the pressure so that he had no chance to Rocket Cycle. Alright, we're gonna make it a little bit more difficult this time, and we are running the Battle Ram Cycle. And also, I did forget to take the clone out, so maybe we'll get some clone value. I don't know. I doubt it though, but we'll just try and make it work nonetheless. And okay, I'm already not liking this, but okay, we see the Megaknight. So I was very scared that this was going to be Hog EQ and he would have a good answer for our elixir collector. But now that we see the Megaknight, I'm a lot less scared because either he has the earthquake and he just has a much slower cycle rather, or he doesn't have the earthquake at all. Okay, I can't play my spear goblins until that firecracker dies. Okay, looks like it's not even gonna die. That's gonna be some good balloon damage. Please take it out. Yes, King Tower dials in a late freeze. I'm gonna pressure with the battle ram, and our opponent is not happy with that freeze. Honestly, I don't blame him. Unfortunate levels from our opponent here, but hey, we are running cycle, battle ram cycle, so cut me some slack, okay? It's early season. So let's see. We actually are up damage because the battle ram does connect, and so far we have not seen a big spell from our opponent. At least I think, right? Yeah, no big spell. So that means we're free to go with our elixir collector in the back, and we're just clean chilling right now, right in the wave. And as I'm sure you guys have probably noticed, most single elixirs kind of go the same with just cycle in general. We're going to be pumping up, we're going to be defending down elixir and eating a little bit of damage. So I'm just now kind of realizing the oddness of our opponent's deck here. He has Megaknight, Hog Rider, Balloon, Freeze. What a deck. Okay, I think our game plan is to get as much of an elixir lead as possible. Oh, he could go Balloon here, and that would be pretty bad for us. Luckily, he goes for the Megaknight, so I could even go with a Evo Battle Ram. Let's just pull it over to the middle. I was gonna risk a kite, but I don't know. Evo Megaknight is just too scary. Okay, interesting freeze. I mean, it does kind of slow down our Battle Ram, but it really doesn't get much value from that. I think that freeze is going to end up hurting him a lot, just putting him down elixir so that he can't pressure us whenever we have our pumps down. All right, let's go with the third pump, and this is probably going to be the last pump, I'd say. And then once we catch his Megaknight out of hand, we're going to be going crazy. Wait, what is that? Is that a firecracker? I can't even see it. Yeah, okay, it is the firecracker. Luckily, Ice Spirit takes everything out, but that firecracker gets so much damage. He freezes, so I'm going to play one more pump, but this is game time, man. We're down to 666 on our tower. Are you kidding me? What is this madness? Okay, wait, how do I defend this, please? Ice Spirit, please save me. King Tower, everything, please. Yes, okay, Hog Rider does not get a shot. Okay, we're alive. Wait, hear me out. Megaknight the left lane, and let's spam the left lane if he Megaknights the right. No, okay. He's definitely gonna Megaknight, right? Surely. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna clone? Wait, he missed the Megaknight. We have 8 barbs on the tower. Yo, let's go, man. Oh my goodness, no way Battle Ram Cycle just did that. Oh my, what a nice win, man. Holy cow. I'm actually at a loss for words because Battle Ram Clone just beat Megaknight Lumberloon Freeze. We're in the next match against Oscar, and this time we have the Mother Witch, man. I don't even know how this is going to work, but we're cycling some Mother Witches, and yes, we see a Goblin Gang. The first card our opponent plays is a card that Mother Witch gets a ton of value against, so I'm already loving this. But just so you guys know, I'm going to be keeping losses in this video, just because I think that kind of adds to the authenticity of it, and I always keep close losses anyway. And on top of that, we actually have not lost yet, which is kind of crazy. I might even share the battle log at the end of the video, just because there's no way cycling random cards works well, but I mean, maybe. So we got 2 pumps down right now. Oscar's going with a giant in the back. I'm not sure what he's plotting, but I got to be ready for anything. So I'm kind of looking at spear goblins here. We could possibly see like a prince or a graveyard supported with this giant, so we need to be extra careful. And nice, it's a graveyard. Okay, guys, wait, hold on. This is like Mother Witch's legacy game. This is perfect. I'm going to go with the Bard Barrel just to get some extra DPS on that giant, but look at that, man. Mother Witch is spawning so many hogs. I'm going to drop my 3rd pump because I feel like Giant Graveyard typically doesn't run a big spell. And yeah, man, hold on. Is this the perfect matchup for us? How are we getting blessed today? This is crazy. But let's just keep things rolling here. Mother Witch is going to go down to the bowler, unfortunately. What? Wizard the bridge? Is this guy a mad lad? I'm going to go Spear Goblins late. We can go Evo Skellies to surround the bowler. And I don't know, man. Okay, let's see. We're still down damage, though, so we need to find a way to make some damage on top of our opponent's towers. And yo, the Skellies! Evo Skellies! Wait, hold on. Evo Skellies. I'm going to clone him just to be annoying? Yo, oh, the freeze, man. No, Evo Larry. Wasn't quite enough right there, but that's okay, man. We'll keep up the pressure. I could even cycle back to another clone, which is kind of funny, but probably not worth it for the most part. We'll just keep our 4 pumps down here, and he's starting to arrows the pumps. That's fine. I need to be very careful when I play my pumps in the back, though, because his graveyard can get massive tower damage and take out the pump, which is a great trade. Yeah, but he's going naked graveyard. Yo, hold on. Wait, Mother Witch value right here. Okay, let me just distract these skeletons. And no, wait, he freezes my Mother Witch. I need to keep her alive. No, wait, hold on. These skellies are actually getting scary. Second Mother Witch, please. I'm almost certain a bowler's going to come down here, but I mean, we can't do a ton about it. Let's pressure with Evo Skellies, Evo Ice Spirit, maybe? We do have a clone too. I'm actually going to just clone here just to try and keep these Evo Larrys alive. Ah, man, arrows does come down. I don't know, man. This is where things start to get a little bit tricky, but if we get some good barb rails and some good defenses, we can maybe make this work. But no, he's going to freeze, isn't he? I know that freeze is coming soon. I just know it. Yep, there's the freeze, and we don't really have a much in hand. We don't have our barb rail back in hand. No. Okay, Bowler is not on tower anymore, so we need Mother Witch to lock in. We do have a ton of damage in the left lane, I just noticed, which is pretty clutch. We can continue to pressure that with some Spear Goblins here. And then let's just keep our Mother Witch the back. I think that's been working pretty well for us so far. And okay, he's going in with the Giant. We need to defend. Okay, let the Barb Barrel get down, then we'll go Evo Larrys and Evo Ice as well. Larry! Nice! The Larry dodged the arrows. Okay, hold on. This is very good. Kill the Bowler, please. I need that Bowler to die. No! Bowler's lined up on tower. Okay, Bowler just barely misses the tower, which is perfect. And the Spear Goblins are doing great damage on the left lane. This isn't even Mother Witch Cycle. This is Spear Goblin Cycle. Oh my goodness. Wait, I'm gonna actually mirror my Spear Goblins as well so he can't go Giant here? Yo, that actually worked out great for us. Yeah, he can't go Giant. Spear Goblins are still chipping down the tower, forcing out 5 elixir from his wizard. Hold on, man. Can we do this? All right, this is the time where Mother Witch could really help out, but no wizard. That's pretty scary. Okay, let's go mirrored Spear Goblins because this kind of turned into Spear Goblin Cycle. He went just straight Skarmy, so that's good value on our Mother Witch here. We're going to have good pressure in both lanes. Alright, arrows are not in cycle. How does he stop these skellies? He needs like a wizard or something. No, I forgot he had the freeze, bro. Oh my goodness, this guy's freeze is so annoying. But the Spear Goblins, look at the Spear Goblins. Is that enough? One more? Okay, we just need a little bit more damage, which we have absolutely no way of getting with this deck. Okay, why is this an impossible task? Okay, we do see the Giant come down. Is he gonna graveyard? No, please, I need to defend this. I need to get back to my Barb Barrel so that we can defend once he freezes, please. Barb Barrel, I'm gonna mirror Barb Barrel as well. No, the Giant, we can't stop the Giant. We lose by 46, no. What a close game, man. Mother Witch Cycle almost got it done because the Spear Goblins were so dialed, but couldn't quite get it. In the last match here, and we are playing Dark Goblin Cycle, so let's see if we can maybe start off with some damage, please. No, he's got the quick reaction. Full counters our Dark Goblin. Okay, that is not a good omen here. We need to, we can't let that be the way this game goes. So Spear Goblins do take out the wall breakers. Good looks there. Princess coming down the lane. You know what? That's fine. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Spear Goblins give us some chip. As always, man, Spear Goblins are just such a good card. And, ooh, it's looking like bait. Okay, bait is super nice because we have the Barb Barrel and the mirror. And there's a chance this guy doesn't have a rocket, so let's see. Yeah, he doesn't have a rocket. Anytime they run the Dark Goblin and Princess, they don't have the rocket, which is perfect. Okay, he's got some good pressure here, though, and I think that's going to be at least one wall breaker connection, maybe even 2. Let's see, can we stop it? Yeah, that's a double wall breaker connection. Double whammy, man. Okay, that's some good damage, but we do have the pump down, man. You got to believe in the Dark Goblin Cycle. So we got that pump, it's generating us elixir, and I really want to go for a second elixir collector here. Yeah, that's looking great, man. Okay, so we're looking decent. He's actually going to play his barrel on top of the pump. That is still a +1 trade, +2 if you count the Ice Spirit. So beautiful stuff there. And okay, he goes in with his Goblin Gang. Maybe, just maybe though, we can get some good value from our Evo Dart. Yeah, look at the splash of the Evo Dart taking out the Spear Goblins. So huge. And that's either going to get some damage or force out more elixirs, so really loving that. Yeah, look at that, man. Dark Goblin just forced out Evo Wall Breakers, bro. Oh my goodness. What value right there. Now we have 3 pumps down, and this is where Diego starts to get in a little bit of trouble. We need to make sure we get damage, though, because it's way easier said than done. So let's go Barb Barrel, and nice, we can actually mirror our Barb Barrel, bro. I actually feel a little bit bad. This is kind of toxic. But let's pressure both lanes here. Surely we can get some damage, right? Oh yeah, he can't even defend the Dark Goblin. Perfect. I'm going to go Berserker as well, just for some extra pressure, and then we can even pump again. Perfect. And yeah, man, look at this. This deck is starting to chip away, starting to get some damage. It's looking good. It's looking good. Let's go Spear Goblin on defense, and we really need to work on our Dark Goblin cycle here, man. We have not been cycling too many Dark Goblins, and that needs to change ASAP. Alright, let's go Berserker here to protect our Dark Goblin. He might even go with a Valk or something here. No, he just lets it die. Okay. I'm going to go pump again. Great Ice Spirit, man. Let's go. Evo Ice. Such value. Oh my goodness. That is such a sight to see, man. All right, let's go double Dart Goblin here just to be annoying. And in case he pushes into us, we got some good defense as well. We'll go with our other collector here, and he's just starting to cycle cannons. Okay, I'm not a fan of this, man. We really have no way of killing his princesses either. So, I mean, this is not free by any stretch of the imagination. I think our best bet is to just keep pumping, man. If we continue to get a nasty elixir advantage, we can totally make something work. All right, let's keep that Dart Goblin off the tower, please. Perfect. We'll drop our own Dart Goblin, get back to another pump. And the problem is in triple elixir, pumps don't do a ton, so we really need to get our values worth here. Okay, let's go Ice Spirit. Let's go with our Barbaro. I'm not sure where that's at. Yeah, it was in the back. Okay. He gets a little bit of damage, but Evil Ice Spirit, once again, value. Okay, how do we get a connection here off our Dart Goblin? Princess is just so annoying, man. Okay, we're breaking through a little bit in the left lane. Evo Dart does kill the Princess too. Okay, not bad. Berserker, Ice Spirit gets some value. Okay, let's go double Dart Goblin here. Let's Bar Barrel. Oh my goodness, he has a crazy push in the left lane. And one of the wall breakers avoided the Bar Barrel. Yo, what? Okay, we got to keep up the pressure. Dart Goblin in the middle to snipe, please. You Dart Goblin in the right. Let's go. 4 Dart Goblins down right now. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at that damage in the right lane. And okay, we don't have the damage lead, but we're getting close. We need to keep up that spam. Let's go Berserker. Let's go double Dart in both lanes. Maybe even predict something in the middle. I don't know. Keep spamming. Come on, Berserker. I need you, please. Okay, that Princess is going to give him a ton of value. I don't think we have any possible way of killing it. Yeah, look at that. It hits the Dart Goblin. Maybe we can snipe something, please. Yes, Dart Goblins. Yes, look at the Dart Goblin on the right. We have the damage lead. Yo, how is this even possible? Okay, he's probably going to go in here. Yep, sure does. Definitely need to kill that Goblin Barrel, rather. But look at these Princesses, man. They're starting to stack up. This guy's playing Princess Cycle, bro. Okay, let's go Dart Goblin here, Bar Barrel on offense this time. Perfect. Okay, we got good pressure. Evo Dart is just shredding the bridge right now, man. He has absolutely zero answers for it. Barbarian gets a hit. Yo, hold on, man. How are we out pressuring him right now? Are you kidding me? Defensive Dart Goblin once again. Bar Barrel on top of the Goblin Barrel. Perfect stuff, man. The defense is just too flawless. I need to get down more Dart Goblins, though. Dart Goblin on the left, Dart Goblin on the right. And guys, look at this. Dart Goblin on the left is connecting, man. Too much pressure for him. He can go Goblin Barrel. It doesn't matter. I have the answer. And that is good game. Well played with Dart Goblin Cycle against my boy Diego here. But, man, we went 3 out of 4 in this video with just cycling random cards. And you know what? That's a result I will definitely take. So that was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed that. Let me know if you guys did too. But that's going to do it all for this one, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.